Hello and welcome to Where's Here in Nationalsocialism. In my video report, I present my own idea about National Socialism and the last existing here in Germany of it. And yeah, it's just my opinion. It's my free speech. And yeah, I report about the life in Germany and how does it feel, and does the National Socialism still affects my life. And yes, indeed, I have a lot to report, and yeah, maybe each day I could do a new report about the lastings of the Holocaust, which affects my life, my daily life. Yeah, in a bad way. And yeah, today I do international report on English language because yeah, I think it's a big theme, as the denying and the truth behind the dome of Germany. And the whole world is satisfied of the living quality in Germany. And yeah, for some people, for a lot of people, it's a big gain to come to Germany and live here. The most topic to become rich and wealthy, and of course happy, having a happy life, a house, a car, and work and freedom. But is that freedom so true, or just we're living in a dome? Behind the truth, things are not that good. And the international politic is widely spread from the range everything is very good, and it is a very modern country, and the complete topic this country, the modern country, is ruining each and everything else. But where is the truth? So in my show, I have one topic, of course. It deals with the politics, the actual politics, and yeah, and in this politics, actually, something could become visible, and yeah, very unpleasant. How long do we have that living quality, and is that living quality anyway comparable with our values like economy, human rights, and so much more? And yeah, what is more and more visible, and for me, is definitely any kind of lasting of Holocaust, is that our welfare system and our economy is breaking down. And why? And a lot of contracts and householding data which have been available for the publics are not available anymore. For example, the generation contract is not recommended anymore on internet, but like 10 years ago, every pupil could download the generation contract and read it. And now it's not only history, it's not able to read. That's a very important contract anymore. And another thing is the householding of the German government, which posted enormous sums in the foreign years, and in future we don't know. We don't know for what our money will be spoiled or spent on. And now we have a party which is known for racial politics, and a lot of money, enormous sums, had spent on things the government never did before. And these things always affect people's life privately, and the officials go to the life of the people, earning with it. They do during their incumbents things they become paid for, and what is now something that never had been before here during last years is that enormous sums like milliards, so billions, like 10,000 euros is nothing anymore. Like 10 billions or 50 billions or 60 billions have been spent on third parties' duties. For example, any kind of office is working on a process very much, and for the process, like doing reports for environmental pollution, or doing family reports for the welfare system, they announce to need third parties deliveries, third parties duties, third parties work, and they spend on enormous sums, and this third parties work are not dealing with official treatment, with highly recommended known tests or standards. They are just accepted and respected in the system, in that system, and bring out of the pocket of the government enormous sums, and during this people become ruined. So to enclosure, we have structure in Germany which is taking enormous sums out of the pocket of the government and spending the incumbent time with ruining people and paying from governments, puppet third parties to affect other people's life very, very hard. So very hard, unforgivable hard like the Holocaust. And the imagination that people could do something like that is not reachable, or even that people could do something like that is a frontier, and it's the frontier, the hardcore of Holocaust. It's I think for me it's the last thing that people would do something like this. Others could not imagine, and to live under a dome and have that hard racial structure here. And this is something. It is sometimes posted on the news that our party AfD, known for racial and Nationalsocialistic politics, is paying their members enormous sums, and sometimes, so very salary, not enough. Other parties or even government is doing reports and searching for proofs, but only when it does not deal with on their own gain, and but with equality and right and justice. Yeah, it's a hard crime. It's unforgivable to ruin a nation, and finally, most bad thing is to stay in the front and telling we are the nation, and all the people we ruin, they are denied. And this is actually at the moment in Europe accepted, but where it will end. It is a lasting of the Holocaust, unforgivable. And finally, it already had been posted on any kind of reports of the government, on news, but it's not interested in enough, because it's a very hard corruption, very hard thing. It's very, very, very hard that this politics, they pay their members enormous sums, but additionally they need to hold on to do things for cracking the budget of the government, and that is really, really hard. So it's a corruption circle, and with National Socialistic threats that AfD members become a lot of money from the party, but on these processes, the third parties, which are working for state offices, become enormous sums. They earn a lot of money, but they do not fulfill a regular working process. They do not fulfill regularities like announced and like respected. They just work a lot. They do bad work. They do bad quality, but enormous sums, and they announce enormous incomes, and from these enormous incomes they donate to AfD, and AfD is applying for members incumbents, and these members incumbents become enormous sums of AfD, and the circle is a corruption circle with National Socialistic threats to do things with a National Socialistic motivation. And the sums which are lost on this gambling are billions. So billions. So in German we say millions, in American English we say billions, billions to ruin people, billions to deny injustice, to ruin families, and they take for this process during the incumbents. They work it out in incumbent time. They gain their salary on, and they gamble on the money of everybody, of the people, the money of the people, and they spend on this game billions. And even each corruptions would have a billion, which is not imaginable. It's not imaginable, but that on the householding plan of Germany, there are billions listed on things never had been listed before 20 years ago. It's unforgivable. And I think this proceeding, that people are so hard, so killing hard to their fellows, this is a lasting of Holocaust. So I think it's really, really bad situation, and under that dome, that is one of the most hard things, that there are people, so not just a few people, that there's a crowd of people who arranged with having a wealthy life and kicking beside the problem that killing and killing fellows is not an option, and do it for having money. May there one day be nothing anymore than money, but they swept up outside that killing is not an option, and do. And this is something unforgivable, lasting of the Holocaust, to sweep aside that an option to kill my fellows is to have more and more money with my incumbent. So I wish you a good good day, and it's very hard, and it's not reported enough. It is very hard not reported enough, and if you can do something, just do it. It's every day too late. Bye.